Hey guys. Hey Millie. Oh God, are we already starting with the Jackie made me do it? That's hilarious. Hey Frank, guys, can you just let me know that my sound is all right? Because I just realized I usually plug in my earphones and into the laptop and I forgot. So just let me know, please, that the sound is okay before I get stuck in. So thanks, Millie and Frank, for being here. Hashtag Jackie made me do it already, huh? So a couple of weeks ago, I got a message from a lovely person, I will tell you in a minute, who told me that he was going to send two decks, one for me and one for someone else. And would I send the other deck on to the other person? I'll let her tell you her own story when it comes to it. But it was a gift for having a lovely channel and doing all our lovely lives and putting out our lovely videos and whatnot. And I'm eternally grateful. I was so excited to get this deck in the post, and I knew my tracking wasn't working all along, just so you know. Other people were stressing out over it a bit, but I didn't have a clue where the hell it was because my on-post tracking was not showing it. It kept saying, this may not be in the country yet, kind of a thing. Oops, something went wrong, all this kind of crap. I don't know what went wrong with it. It was literally someone else sent me a screenshot this morning to tell me that it was out for delivery. And then I checked it again and then it showed me. So that was the only time my on-post tracking worked for some reason with this parcel. So it is the lovely Frank who is in the chat who sent me this absolutely stunning deck. I'm obsessed already, Frank. I haven't pulled any cards yet. When I got it, I had a look through them and then I put them in order, and I've left them in order for showing it. So this is the beautiful box it comes in. It's the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. Now, I will tell you, Frank, my husband is Czech. You may or may not know. And I've been saying all along, since I started learning tarot, I've been saying I'd love to get a Czech deck. Now, it didn't bother me whether it was in English or in Czech, but I just wanted a Czech deck. And this is just beautiful. I've noticed so many things in the backgrounds of cards now that I know, things that I've seen and stuff over there myself. So this is it's a proper wooden box with a fabulous clasp, quite strong clasp that won't go anywhere. So there we go. There's little hinges on the side. It is absolutely beautiful. It comes with this little guidebook, just a little white guidebook. The information is really nice in it. It's short and sweet, but it's lovely. So, like, for example, I'm going to say 9 of Wands, duty and responsibility, feeling hurt but still ready for the struggle, keeping up your courage, though it is costing you dearly, refusing to abandon a commitment. And then it says dark shadow or more hidden meanings, a manic determination to keep on with an old struggle, betrayal, being used by someone else to fight their battles. Ooh, interesting. Bravely doing your duty without realizing you might be on the wrong side, pretending to be obedient and dutiful, but there is a hidden agenda. So every card has the kind of traditional meanings and then the dark shadow or other hidden meanings. Angela, oh my God, it's Jackie and some new cards to a beautiful box full of magic. It's perfect for a beautiful soul like you, Jackie. It's true. Amen. Bless you. Thanks, Angela. I do, Frank. Oh my God, I'm in love. So then I also got, hey, Christine from across the pond. I also got this lovely tarot bag to put it into. And then a beautiful, I assume this guidebook would have come separately, Frank. Am I right? Beautiful, beautiful guidebook. It's beautiful glossy paper. It's like the paper school books come in. I love it. I have a bit of a thing for books and the type of paper and the kind of silky smoothness of them and the smell and stuff. Hey, Maya. And I presume Steph is watching. Hey, Steph. So this book is just beautiful. See that? So, oh, look, and I opened it on the 9 of Wands. I just read the 9 of Wands. So here's the card. Here's the traditional meanings and the dark shadow, or what is it? Hidden meanings. A story about the card. So what's in the image, and then the image is taken. It shows you where the original idea for the image came. So like this one is an armed soldier from an exhibition in Prague. So he is taken for the Nine of Wands card. So she's taken a bath after swimming. Oh, okay. How are you today, Jackie? I'm so happy to hear from you. Would you like me to send you a doll reading? Do please. I'm doing some self-doll readings for Halloween. I'd love to do one for you. Thank you, Angela. You're very good. So let's get stuck into these cards. Lads, these cards, first of all, they're kind of a plastic. Hear that? I love that sound in a card. That is some proper quality, durable cards. I freaking love them. Look at the backs. Oh my God. So with these cards, and you'll notice it now in the images as well, right? So you look at the card and you'll see the image, but when you flip them then to the side or kind of do this with them, you get different bits shimmering in the light. They are just stunning. Hey, Ange. So let's get stuck in, lads, because I don't want to be here all night. I did my second shift in my new job this morning and I'm completely exhausted, lads. I've never run around so much in my life. Plus, I had to learn new technology that I tried to avoid, but he was having none of it. He was like, Jackie, come on, use the till. So I didn't get away with anything this morning, lads, but I'm exhausted. So here we are with the beautiful Fool. So here's the image, right? So it's kind of like a silhouette. But when you, hey, Shari. So when you, see when you, yeah, there we go. So when you turn it like this, you have all this is all silver when you flip it sideways. And this gargoyle here is red. So you don't see that when you're looking straight at it. So here it is 7:30 p.m. So yeah, when you turn it, you get the main image turns to silver instead of black. And then this pops out as red. I don't know if you could see the red properly. But it's just amazing, lads. Oh, I can't be doing that with every card because we'll be here for the night. I just want to scroll up there quickly just to make sure I didn't miss anyone, lads. Because I hate missing people. I only had this discussion yesterday. Yesterday I did a recording with Gigi of Green Aventurine Tarot. I'm just making sure I haven't missed anyone. So yesterday I did a recording with Gigi of Green Aventurine Tarot. Now she'll be posting that on her channel Saturday morning, and then I'll be sharing to my channel, right? But we were discussing one of the questions I answered and probably went off on a tangent, but I was saying how, like, there's a few people I used to watch a little bit on Instagram in particular, but they have so many people on their channel that, like, I was saying hello, and that now they were reading the comment before me and the comment straight after me and completely not acknowledging me for whatever reason, right? And I come off those channels, you know, so I love making sure that I don't miss anyone in the chat and I say hello to everyone and ask people how they are and stuff. Sherry, this is what I got. So I got this in the post today from the lovely Frank who was in the chat. It was a gift and I'm absolutely in love with it. But like I said, now already you probably missed, I haven't actually shuffled it yet because when I got it, they were mixed up. So I wanted to put them in order for this live. So I haven't actually like shuffled them and picked cards and stuff yet. But Jesus, lads, the images are just beautiful. So here's the Magician. So again, here's the image. But then when you turn it, when you flip it a bit, wait now. You have to kind of mess about with them. You had 2 copies. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah. So when you turn them a little bit, different bits of the images shimmer. I don't know if this looks as obvious now as it does in real life. They are incredible. I also feel it's so important to acknowledge those in chat. After all, it's a live show with an audience, yeah. And I know, look, down, like, she actually said to me, she says, wait till you have thousands and thousands and there's so many on your live. And I was just like, oh my God, stop. I don't even think about it because, I mean, yes, obviously it'll be nice to grow my channel. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't want to, but it's just, now I know there is a setting on YouTube whereby you can slow down the chat so people can't comment. Like you can set a certain time. So I could say like 60 seconds. So like, for example, Shari just commented. So it'll be another 60 seconds before she could comment again. And at least that way it slows it down a bit. that you get a chance to read everyone's, because I really want to like see the important comments. I know people chat away amongst themselves in the chat, which is great. But if there's important ones where I'm being asked questions, or like Angela now, Angela loves putting up beautiful poems for people who come in and that kind of thing. So I don't want to miss those kind of things. So the magician. Oh, look at her, the high priestess. The colours, lads, are just trying to figure out now how to hold them to. So that's what it looks like normally. And then if you flip it, it kind of just have to kind of turn them a bit. They're just gorgeous. This is cool, the Empress. So it's like a mother and child, but in the mirror behind them, you see a skeleton, and you can see the child's eyes she's a real side eye going on there. So she is seeing the skeleton. I'm assuming that the mother maybe isn't. I try to do that too, but if you get a lot of people in chat, you'll spend all night just saying hello. I know, yeah. That's the thing. Well, I see a lot of the chat too, like I said, is people chatting to each other and people saying hi to each other and that kind of thing. So I just like to, see the names and say, hi, Shari, hi, Christine, hi, Angela, hi, blah, 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 blah. And then when people are, I keep glancing over, and if people are chatting away, grand, I leave them off. But if people actually like ask me a question or that kind of thing, I do like to. Now I know I did notice there the other day that Rain actually, if any message that comes in the chat that she wants to highlight on the screen, she stars them and then goes back through them afterwards, which is a great idea too. So there's different ways of kind of keeping up with the chat, or like kind of, after every 10 minutes of chatting, say stop and just show the starred ones then, just to make sure people know they're being acknowledged, so I like that. Now this, look, see all the stuff in the background, right? See all the kind of chandeliers and whatnot. Yeah, it is absolutely, Shari. See all the skulls and the kind of chandeliers and everything made of bones and everything. So this is from a church in Kostnice in Czech Republic, and everything in there. I said this on a live last week. I put the name in the chat. I'll put up there now again in a sec. But everything in there is made of real human skulls and bones. Now that sounds creepy as hell, I know, but it's just freaking cool. It really is. I put the name in the chat there, and you can Google it. I did actually put one picture in my posts the other day as well after live, where I mentioned this place. So Kostnice in the Czech Republic, and a good few of these cards show up. Chandeliers and all kind of crosses, and the chalice and the Ace of Cups is from Kostnice as well. The bone churches from the bones of the Black Death victims because they ran out of places to bury them. Yeah, it's really cool. It is a cool place. I love it. It's a balance to keep up with the chat, and if there's an influx of people coming in, you can always just say hello to all joining in. Yeah, instead of going through each person, it can be a challenge. Absolutely. But look, when you smaller numbers on like this now, and I shared or scheduled it a while ago, so I've plenty of time to say hi to people. So here we have the Hierophant, but obviously if you've shared days in advance or whatever, and loads of people come in straight away, then it's a bit trickier. See the woman outside the window here too. Look, it's pretty cool. And then you see oh my God, lads, Strength is my favorite card. I'll tell you my favorite card when I get to it. It's a card I don't know. It's just the image isn't enough for me, but in this deck, it's perfect. This is beautiful, the Lovers. Absolutely beautiful. And then see that? Kind of goes like holographic or something. I don't know what you call it, but it's just gorgeous. The Chariot. I'm trying to get used to how to hold it so that you can see them properly. I'd feel petrified just to step in there. What if I accidentally chipped one of the bones? You wouldn't. They're not kind of within reach of people, and you're watched like a hawk anyway. The 9 churches and the catacombs have a strangely positive energy for having skeletons everywhere. So here's the strength card that Frank is talking about. Absolutely beautiful. I love this smoke down here, and something that's normally not in the strength card, I don't think, is chains here. So I spotted that there a while ago before I went live. So here she is with her massive wings, and she's leaning on the lion, but there's chains here as well. Beautiful, beautiful image. And again, you see when you kind of turn them sideways, different bits kind of go holographic or something. Oh my God, the Hermit. I do love the Hermit. Oh, they're all beautiful, Angela. Wait till you see the next one. So here's the Hermit. And you see there, look at that. I love it. Just that eeriness there in the background with the fog and the sun shining through it. The water, his lantern looks like it's real. It's like a real light in front of you, you know. It's just beautiful. So this is my favorite Wheel of Fortune of all time. I'm not really into the whole actual just wheel and whatever. What's the name of the tarot? So it is called, Christine, the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. Okay. This is actually printed in oh my God, what are they called? Baba Studios is in County Kerry in Ireland, so it's only probably an hour and a half away from me. Might have to go visit sometime. I think this is the most fantastic Wheel of Fortune because I really don't have much time for the Rider-Waite-Smith. As much as I love the Rider-Waite-Smith, I just need more actual image in my cards. But this is just perfect. Like, this is the woman. I mean, she's all dolled up. She's not poor or anything, but still she's going to this like old woman, sage, whatever you want to call her, for a tarot card reading, for some advice. Because the Wheel of Fortune is kind of about, it's about the universe kind of being in control. Like, it's like the wheel is turning and, you know, your turn is coming. Whereas here, by going to a tarot reader and getting a reading, she's getting information about where her energy is at right now and getting advice. And she's taking things into her own hands. So she's going to get the advice from the cards, and then she's going to do what she needs to do to make happen what she wants to happen, you know. So she's taking charge, you know. So I really love that Wheel of Fortune. It couldn't be more perfect, really, lads. So here's the Justice card. So here's the judge with his candle and his book, and there's someone off in the distance, and there's a big long corridor. So it could be a long haul, you know. Could be a while before justice will be served, but it will be, because he's there with his book and he's not going to leave anything slip, you know. They would be funny to draw during a reading for someone. 3, be a card reading instead of card reading. Yeah. The Hanged Man is cool. So you can see there's a few gargoyles around there. What's up there? Oh, that's an owl. Do you know, I got it today, so I'm looking at the card there on the screen, and then I'm going, oh, I didn't see that. So there's a very cool Hanged Man. Death is cool. So it's a skeleton with a beautiful red robe, and he's holding an egg timer. Just showing you that, you know, your time is coming. See all that shimmery there in the background? I love this. Temperance is just beautiful. Look at her beautiful purple dress. You see there where it goes silver. That is just gorgeous. I love gargoyles. They're said to be angels in a darker disguise to scare off demons. Ooh, I did not know that. There's lots of gargoyles on our cathedral here in Cove. So there's the devil. Beautiful devil card. And look, she's about to inject her in the arm with something. Some sort of poison, no doubt. This is like a true life card. Tower is cool. So again, it's 2 gargoyles. Oh, that devil card is scary. Oh, it's beautiful though. I love it. Here we have some gargoyles and the lightning is going through them, but then when you flip it, see that the red really there we go. The red really pops, you know. That lightning just looks real, like it's so cool. The star card. She has what does she have? She has a purple dress and a blue shawl. There we go. And that tiny little star there off in the background just makes me think, you know, that there's always, like, she might be feeling kind of defeated, but there's always that little glimmer of hope, you know. I love that. So, Angela, I think you asked for the moon. Yeah, can we see the moon? I love moon cards. So here's the moon. So here's this beautiful lady with her wolf howling at the moon. There is, oh yeah, there's a man. A man sitting on the wall here that I just noticed. So there's all sorts going on in the background when you really look. That is cool. I'm just kind of really looking at them properly now for the first time too. Sun card is cool. I like this. Look at those two fabulous. Oh, the moon is amazing. I may need this deck. I love the light shining down here on the creepy not naked baby on the horse. It's cool. Judgment. See the shimmer there, look. Beautiful Judgment card. And the World. There's skulls here that seem to be used as stepping stones. So she looks like she's stepping off out into her best life now with the dawning of a new day coming up here. I love it. So that is the majors. So let's get stuck into the minors. So we have the Ace of Wands. So that wand is there in front of you for the taking. So you just need to grab it and go. Two of Wands. These are just amazing images. Look at this. This is just beautiful. Three of Wands. So they don't actually have, like, she doesn't have three wands. She's holding one there in her hand, you know. But like the image represents the kind of meaning of the card anyway. See that? Look, when you and the kind of colors and the dresses and stuff pop out as well. It's just so cool. And a lot of them have birds. There's a crow here, look, by my finger. The Four of Wands is very cool. So here we have a big, massive, humble abode. Three lovely ladies out picking their flowers and whatnot, and a dog by their side. So they clearly are stable in life and they have all they need, you know. They could easily be waiting for their guests to arrive to a party for a celebration, that kind of thing. The Five of Wands. So here we have, there is. So here we have, this is the main figure. Here they have a weapon in their hand because they're being attacked by what look like ghost zombies. So there's four there. And then if you look up here in the window, there's a woman looking out, watching what's going on. So there's the five people. So you don't see the five wands, but there is the five people, you know. So this guy's under attack. Then the Six of Wands. So kind of true Rider-Waite-Smith imagery. The guy coming home successful on the horse. Seven of Wands is a kind of a devil creature with his head popped out the window and he's been attacked from all angles. Or a demon, maybe. The Eight of Wands. Now, from what I can see, there's 8 gargoyles. But this person at the side seems to be a statue too. But look at that beautiful back, look at the clouds, like the blues and the reds. It's very much a kind of the apocalypse is upon us, kind of a sky, you know. It's just beautiful. I love this one. It's so funny. This one, is it? The 9 of Wands. So you see the red and the gold kind of pop out when you see the gold there, look. It's just amazing, lads, when they're in your hands and you could see all this shimmery stuff going on. 10 of Wands is an older woman just outside a building with all her 10 wands in a bag on her back. Oh, and see the shadow there of a kind of a devil creature behind her, actually. That is really cool. Okay, random question, Jackie. If you could escape into one of these images for a day to explore, which one would it be? No, the pissed off demon. Oh, okay, I'm with you. I'm just kidding. So that was the 7 of Wands, wasn't it? It was. The pissed off demon. I love it. I think it would have to be. I'm thinking that Wheel of Fortune. I love that Wheel of Fortune card. It's so beautiful. Page of Wands. I love the use of light because, you know, it's a dark deck, but then you have this little rays of light. It's just beautiful. Now, I do find it a bit strange that, like, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords are both not on horses, whereas the Knight of Cups and Pentacles are on horses. You'd think it would be the other way around, you know, because these are the faster moving suits. But they're beautiful images, don't get me wrong. Look at that. They are just stunning. Queen. Yeah. And look at her beautiful red dress. It's just amazing. And she does have her black cat there as well, look. Because she kind of wouldn't be right without her black cat, you know. Look at him. Look at the outfit on him. Is he not amazing? Yeah, the dresses are amazing. Wait till you see the Queen of Cups. I think she's my favorite queen in this deck. So we have the Ace of Swords. So the sword is there, lads. It's ready for the taking. Just need to grab it and go. This is a cool Two of Swords. Look at that. It's like she's up on the building, up in the castle or whatever it is. And it looks like that lightning is hitting the tip of her sword. It's just gorgeous. The Three of Swords. So we have two birds here on the wall. One is clearly alive. The other one I'm assuming is dead because it's a bit thrown looking. And she's looking quite in despair at the loss of her beautiful bird. This is just so cool. Look at the Four of Swords. You can't even imagine how amazing that red is. So he has the sword in his hand and look at the beautiful raven just sitting on the sword. Oh, you know I love birds anyway. But look at that. That is just amazing. And look at the blue in the background of the building. And oh my God, I love it. Five of Swords. Kind of a Beauty and the Beast image. Look at that, look. Six of Swords. Typical going off in the boat to calm our waters image. Seven of Swords. This is cool. So you know how normally the person in the Seven of Swords is grabbing 5 of their 7 swords and they're getting the hell away from the circus they've been involved with for quite a while, right? And the way I see it is the person is grabbing, do you know the way they say, if your house was on fire, what would you grab? What would you save, right? So that's the way I look at the Seven of Swords a lot of the time, is like grabbing what you need to and getting the hell out of the circus that you've been involved with or whatever, right? So here, the little girl, well, to me, she looks like a little girl, has her grimoire. Okay, so here she has her beautiful book of magic and spells and whatnot. And that's all she needs. So long as she has her life's learning kind of a thing, she will be okay, you know? So I love this beautiful image. To be honest, this deck might look like another tarot deck, but believe me, I had Once the issue, and I pulled one card from this deck, and my God, one card downloaded a few message. I had goosebumps. I love it. Huh. I do feel like, do you know, while I was only flicking through them in the car earlier on, because I went home at lunchtime very quickly, like 5-minute rush job to grab the box, open it up, take out my deck, take out the other deck, post it onto you, and then I was just quickly flicking through the cards in the car while I was waiting 10 minutes for the kids to come out of school, kind of a thing. And I was looking at them and I was kind of getting all these hits as to, different little things in the cards. This is cool. The 8 of Swords. So like that now, she has no swords. She's not surrounded by swords, but she is trapped in a castle. She does have rope around her wrists. And she does look distressed, and there are rats running around at her feet, which is kind of gross. I mean, it's cool, but it's gross. So you still get the meaning of the 8 of Swords, even though there's no 8 swords, keeping her tied down. This is really cool, the 9 of Swords. A lot happening in it, I think. So she is sitting there, and you can see the blanket on her. You can see she's sitting on the bed, but they are showing the castle. They're showing this big, creepy, ghosty kind of image hovering over her head. There's birds flying around. There's amazing colors in the sky as well. These are just so, so beautiful. That's the real, and she has her hands in a kind of a prayer position. She's praying for, the sleepless nights to be over, the dramas to be over. I love it. The 10 of Swords. Beautiful. Woman knelt at what looks like a grave, thinking she can't go on. But look at that light there coming on in the background. The darkness will move away. There will be bright futures again. Page of Swords. Look at the amazing moon there behind the tower or whatever it is. It looks more like a lamp, actually. See the blue. You can't even imagine what these colors can do in real life. So we have the Knight of Swords. There's actually no horse in this one. But he is there ready to grab his sword and take action. I love that. Queen of Swords. I mean, look at even the red berries there, look, hanging out of her mouth. If you can see them, yeah. See them lighting up. So cool, lads. So cool. It is an amazing deck, Frank, and thank you so much. I'm just obsessed. Now, everything in the background here, again, all bones and whatnot, is from Kostnitsa. So look at that. It's like a kind of a shield. And then there's like up here, kind of like, bunting that you'd have hanging up. Again, made of skulls. It's amazing. And look, the only color is the red here and the gold crown. So when you see that, look. Oh, lads. It's just incredible what tarot deck creators can do. Now, here we have the chandelier from Kostnitsa for the Ace of Cups. So how amazing is that? I love it. Completely made of bones and whatnot. No, the pentacles are next. You didn't miss pentacles. Absolutely not, Melly. Playing taxi driver, yeah. That's what I am. That's what I do. I have only 2 children, but there's 7 children altogether, technically, because there's 6 that I'm taking every week. But then the odd day I had brought a friend and take her young fella, and she takes my young fella, or if I need to, or she might just text me and say, I'll be at school later, I'll get your fella, whatever. So it's great. So we help each other out whenever we can. What a beautiful 2 of Cups, lads, right? There's the beautiful, actually that looks like, I don't know, is that the castle in Prague? I'm sure it'll say in the book. There's an amazing castle in the background. And here we have a beautiful lady sitting on a bench and this man wooing her. I hate to say it, but I have to run errands. I'll be safe. Be peaceful, eat cake today, and manifest you all your favorite treats and tea. I love you all. Have a great day. Love you too, Angela. Thanks a million, girl. Bless you, Jack. You're a rock star. Oh, thank you. Isn't that just beautiful? Two of Cups, lads. Look at the Three of Cups. This is well cute. So there's three beautiful ladies at the base of an amazing waterfall, and they have their cups, and the birds are clearly their friends because one is taken off from her hand, and they're all in beautiful gowns. And when you turn it, there's all sorts of fabulous colors shimmering it. Oh my god, I just love it. This Four of Cups is really cool. So she's in her coffin, so it's like, get out of your comfort zone, you know. She is in her coffin here, fed up with what she has and needing something more in life, you know, to kind of make her feel alive again. But she's lying there in a coffin, she's hiding away, so she needs to get out of that coffin and actually go off, either in search of what she wants or needs, or to actually just see what the universe is handing to her. It kind of looks like the inside of Kuznets a bit as well. So we have the Five of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful, lads. And again, that use of light shining through the trees on her. So gorgeous. Six of Cups. Look at this, lads. So there's a picture here. Where am I here? Of a beautiful lady, which I'm assuming is their mother. So it's like they're at the grave putting down flowers for her, you know. So they're having memories of their mother who has passed away, presumably. Now, obviously, I need to read in the book about these cards. I would like to know. This I love. So, if anyone has the Tarot of the Vampires by Charles, it's Craig and Charles. Is it Charles Harrington and Craig? Yeah, Craig Maher and Charles Harrington. Tarot of the Vampires. So the Four of Cups. Now this is the Seven of Cups, but the Four of Cups in the Tarot of the Vampires. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Is the guy inside in his apartment. He has an open fridge and he has 4 bags of blood hanging in the fridge. So it's really kind of what's that vampire one on the Vampire Diaries? Is that what it's called? I watched it last year. Vampire Diaries. Am I right? Anyway, you know what I'm on about. Reminds me of that because, you know, when they're trying to stay indoors and avoid actually hunting and attacking humans and sucking their blood from them, they have stores of bags of blood in the freezer and in the fridge. But in the Four of Cups and the Tarot of the Vampires, he's sitting looking at his 4 bags of blood in the fridge, but he's also looking out at the night sky, and you can tell that it's just not doing it for him. The bags of blood are not doing it for him. He's longing to be out, having the chase and, you know, attacking the humans and sucking the blood directly out of them. And this is the same kind of meaning to this one, because she's like underground. She has her cup of blood there, but again, she's looking out into the night sky, wishing that she was instead out there chasing humans, you know. So 7 of Cups, of course, being that you have a lot of options. So yes, she has the option there of the cup of blood, but she's clearly thinking about the fact that she'd rather be out chasing humans, you know. This is beautiful. Look at this pathway that she's about to take off on, and she has her 2. Is there 2? There is 2 amazing wolves by her side to protect her. But she's looking back and she's realizing that she doesn't have everything she wants, and she's going to walk away in search of what she's missing. This guy is clearly happy out sitting in his underground lair or whatever with everything that he needs. True 9 of Cups wish card style. And the 10 of Cups is the happy families card. So there's the husband and wife and the newborn baby and the child in the background. Page of Cups. These are just fabulous. I do love the court cards too. This Knight of Cups. So you see, he's on his horse, whereas the other two weren't. The Swords and the Wands, which I thought was a bit strange, but anyway. Beautiful Knight of Cups. Look at this Queen of Cups. Oh, Angela's gone. She's missing it. Anyway, I'm sure she'll look back and see it. But that's just beautiful. I think she's amazing. Beautiful. And the King of Cups. And last but not least, lads, we're on to the Pentacles cards on Millie. You're up, girl. Here we go. Ace of Pentacles. And that's one of those things that spin around in the wind. So it's like, you know, the winds are changing. It's your time. Time to be prepared to grab whatever is offered to you. Two of Pentacles. On the sign there, it says Dr. Callaghan's Cabinet of Curiosities. I like to see what's on these signs in the background. This is really cool. This is a kind of Frankenstein and the Doctor theme here. So this is a lot of teamwork going on here. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is a beautiful image. It's a mother and her two children outside a building where there's a light. There's a lamp lit outside the door anyway, so that would suggest that there's someone at home. So she's in need and she needs to just see that that light is on and she can go and ask for help. And we do also have two ravens here on the ground, and I mean they're all birds are a very spiritual symbol, you know. So she's been guided there by those two ravens. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Again, we have some image from Kostnitze. So some skulls with what look like leg bones, I'm assuming. This is cool. Eight of Pentacles. It says on the door, I don't know how you pronounce it. I should have asked my husband this. Starojitnosti. And it's, I believe he said it's antiques. So there's a little antique shop in the background. She's after going in and buying this doll, actually. Beautiful image. Amazing colours in it. Nine of Pentacles. So there she is with her big castle in the background. She has her bird of prey. She's well dressed. She's this big, mad, crazy looking wig. Is everyone still here? You're all gone very quiet, or are you just mesmerised by the beauty of the cards? Ten of Pentacles. So there's the door being opened up to their amazing abode. Oh, there's a dog, yeah. And the courts. See this flower image here? There's a lot of this on the cathedral in my hometown. It's very beautiful. So that's the page. The knight is headless. Look, he's actually holding his helmet, is the word, in his hand. Look at that. Look, see the gold on the horse's mane. It's cool. I love it. I'm fascinated with this deck. Queen of Pentacles, and she beautiful in her amazing green dress and her red cloak. And last but not least, the King of Pentacles. So that's it, guys. That is my deck review. I'm going to leave it there because I am exhausted. I want to sit in my bed, shuffle it properly, pick a few cards for myself, read the book, see what it wants me to know. And what I'll do is I'll take a photograph of whatever cards I pull and put them up on my posts as soon as they're done. I really like the interpretation of the tarot in this deck. Beautiful reds. It's just gorgeous. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So again, Frank, thank you so much. I'm obsessed. I can't wait till the Alice Tarot goes to its beautiful new owner. I'd be excited to see that deck review too. Thank you for being here, Frank. I couldn't wait to tell you that I actually had it in my hand. Beautiful deck. Thanks for sharing. No problem, Sherry. Thanks everyone for being here. Like I said, now I'll post my very first. I think I'll just do a 3 cards spread, past, present, future there now in a minute for myself, and share it on my posts, and you can all have a look. Yay! Until we chat again, dear Jackie. Thank you so much, Millie. Thanks everyone for being here, lads. You are the best, and I'll talk to you soon. Just going to click end stream because we know it takes about 5 seconds to stop.